The 2026 World Cup is not just bigger, it is also getting stricter. FIFA and IFAB are bringing in new rules and tournament changes that could seriously change how matches feel. Some are smart, some are controversial, and some will definitely make fans shout at their TV like the referee can actually hear them. So here are the biggest changes you need to know. First, the 5-second countdown. You know when a player takes a throw-in and suddenly starts acting like he is searching for the meaning of life. That may not work anymore. If a player delays a throw-in or goal kick, the referee can start a visible 5-second countdown. If the throw-in is not taken in time, the other team gets the ball. If a goal kick is delayed, the opponent gets a corner. So yes, wasting time at a goal kick could now literally hand your opponent a corner. That is not a small punishment. Second, substitutions now have a 10-second limit. Once the substitution board goes up, the player leaving the pitch has 10 seconds to get off. No slow walk, no emotional farewell tour, no suddenly remembering every fan in the stadium. 10 seconds. If the player takes too long, the substitute has to wait 1 minute before coming on, and the team plays with 10 players during that time. So the classic 89th minute slow substitution may finally be in trouble. Football's most dramatic walk might be retired. Third, injury treatment has a new cost. If an outfield player gets medical treatment on the pitch, they usually have to leave the field for 1 minute after play restarts. The idea is simple. If you are hurt, get treatment. But if you are just using the physio as a tactical timeout, your team pays for it. Of course, there are exceptions for serious injuries, goalkeepers, and certain situations. But the message is clear. Fake injuries are getting a lot more expensive. Fourth, VAR is getting more power. Yes, I know. Football fans just heard that and collectively sighed. VAR can now get involved in more situations, including certain second yellow card incidents, mistaken identity, and some corner kick decisions. So if the wrong player gets booked, VAR can help fix it. If a second yellow is clearly wrong and would lead to a red card, VAR can step in. And in some competitions, VAR can also check corner decisions, but only if it can be done quickly. Which sounds good, until we all start arguing about what quickly actually means. Because in football, even a simple corner can become a national debate. Fifth, covering your mouth during a confrontation can now become a big problem. This rule is aimed at stopping players from hiding abusive or discriminatory language from cameras and lip readers. So if a player covers their mouth while confronting an opponent, they could be punished seriously. Now, this does not mean players can never cover their mouth while talking. Context matters. But that also means referees now have another difficult job. They have to decide in real time whether it was a normal chat or something more serious. Good luck to them. Sixth, referees may wear body cameras, not their own GoPros. Nobody is turning up like a football YouTuber. The competition controls the cameras and the footage. The idea is to use it for referee training and maybe give fans a new view of the game. And honestly, a referee's eye view of a penalty decision could be very interesting. It might also show fans how chaotic football looks from the middle of the pitch. Now, these are not the only changes. There are also some major World Cup policies. Every match will have mandatory hydration breaks. 3 minutes in each half. This is because the tournament is being played across North America in summer heat. FIFA says it is for player safety. Critics say it also gives managers a mini timeout and broadcasters a natural break. And honestly, both sides have a point. It protects players, but it also changes the rhythm of football. Then there is the water bottle controversy. Reusable bottles are banned from stadiums for security reasons. After fan backlash, supporters were allowed to bring one small sealed plastic water bottle in some stadiums. So yes, The World Cup is being played in summer heat, but fans still need to follow strict bottle rules. Football is simple. Stadium rules are not. And finally, the World Cup final will have a halftime show. For the first time, the biggest match in football is getting something closer to a Super Bowl-style entertainment moment. FIFA says it wants to reach new audiences. Traditional fans are probably already preparing angry comments. Because for many people, the World Cup final is already the show. It does not need a concert in the middle. But this is the direction football is moving. Bigger tournament, bigger audience, more control, more rules, more entertainment. The 2026 World Cup will not just be about more teams. It will be about a different kind of football experience. Faster restarts, stricter substitutions, more VAR, water breaks, new fan rules, body cameras, and a halftime show at the final. Will all of this make the game better? Maybe. Will it create new arguments? Absolutely. Because football fans can argue about a throw-in for 3 days. And now, even the throw-ins have countdowns. Subscribe to Extra Time for more football explainers like this.